You absolutely can socialise and still lose body fat. However, if you have a very busy social life or you find that you're out most weekends, you might need to make a few changes to how you approach these situations so that they don't impact your fat loss goals. If you're eating out, I recommend having a look at the menu in advance, choosing what you're going to eat and inputting it into MyFitnessPal in advance. That way, you know how many calories your meal out is going to use up and you know how many you've got left for the rest of the day. I also really like the 2 of 4 rule, and this is basically choosing 2 courses from a starter, a main, a dessert, and alcohol. So you might choose that you're going to have a starter and a main, or you might choose that you're going to have a main and alcohol, or you might choose you're going to have a main and a dessert. That's a really good way of saving some calories, and I think it's about getting into the mindset that we don't always have to have 3 courses and alcohol every time we go out. If you find it hard to track when you're eating out, if you are using a tracking approach, then just do the best that you can do. So for example, if you go to an Italian restaurant and you're having lasagna, but you can't find the exact one on MyFitnessPal, just have a look for somewhere like Pizza Express and use their lasagna. It's not going to be exact, but it's better than nothing. Also, remember, just because you have had a meal out, it doesn't mean that you have to press the it button. So if you've had a meal out, it doesn't mean that you have to write off the whole weekend and then think, oh, I'll get back on track on Monday because I've ruined it now. It really doesn't work like that. And often people consume tons more calories the weekend after they've had a meal out because they think, well, I've blown it now, what's the point? But it doesn't work like that. It is also possible to make healthy choices when you're eating out or to go for low calorie options. So a lot of places now do have the calorie information on the menus. So big chain restaurants, places like Wetherspoons and other chain restaurants, Frankie and Benny's, Pizza Express, all those kind of places, they've got the calories there for you to have a look at. At the end of the day, we want you to live your life while still getting results. So we don't want you turning down social occasions and things like that. But it might be that you need to approach them slightly differently if you do have a fat loss goal.